Welcome to the first ever podcast of the Sensible Sesh. I am your host, alongside everyone else on the channel. We'll go through them right now. First off, it's me, Kizza, or ex-Kizza. As you guys know, we got Jiv. Say hi.
What's going on, lads?
We got Charles as well.
Yo.
Got Reese.
Yeah.
Tom.
Howdy.
Last and definitely not least, Bumper.
What's going on?
And Lexon is not with us today.
Yes, Lexon would be joining us in the first one, but unfortunately he is
Comes broke.
prior
Prayers up.
things.
Prayers up.
So, but want to start it off by saying, guys, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas to you all. Since it's now 2021, how was everyone's Christmas, New Year? Tell me, let me know. How was everyone? What did everyone get up to? What did everyone get up to for New Year's?
Alright, who wants to go first?
Mate,
Yeah,
I was getting blue
I'll
balls.
pay his rock
I
for
mean,
it.
yeah, mine was pretty boring, you know.
Yeah, me and Nikki said in
yeah.
the Discord.
Yeah, me, Kieran, and Nick for.
Hey, I jumped in there for a little
Wait,
bit.
how is it,
We're all
dude?
in
What are you
So,
about?
Yeah,
so, Reese,
For
because
the
we're the
most
only
part,
ones that
you're
won't do anything.
Wait,
do you want to go first?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure fucking this cunt. Still, like, are you still playing Minecraft, Jib?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, fair enough. No, but all I did was build a fucking kitchen, get on the piss, and ride dirt bikes. So yeah,
Yeah, the boys.
and now I'm back
Pretty
here.
chilled.
Yeah, all I did was drink piss, swim, kayak, fish.
Kayak.
You know?
You kayaking?
What a bitch.
Mate,
How's that?
have you ever kayaked before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you fooling? Your fat ass can get in kayak, bro. Get a break.
Motherfucker sank to the bikini bottom cunt.
Mate, your fat ass is the reason the Titanic's took. I don't know what you're
Titanic?
talking.
The Titanic gun, huh? Get a grip.
Kiki.
Get a
no.
grip.
Yeah,
That's
no,
why his
I was
hairline's
just-
fucking running away. It's 100 years old, cunt.
Huh?
Jeez.
Unreal. I was just I just went to the holiday house over Christmas, New Year's. Yeah, was in the spa basically every day on the balcony by
With
the
ball and
beach.
chain.
Yeah.
I came a few days later.
I had to. It was there.
It was
He's
there.
fucking,
But yeah.
Yeah.
mate, he's bowled me a full toss
you were
and I
there.
put it over the road. That's all I'm saying.
You were there for the whole
Yeah,
through
he's
Christmas,
thrown the tennis ball and you've just.
No,
called
I
him.
was just there from Boxing Day to like basically 3rd of Jan, so
Yeah,
over
so
New
you were
Year's.
there for a while. Wait.
Tell you what, Tom, you can't bowl there.
It was about 8 days, but yeah.
Wait, were you the first one to leave as well?
I think so.
Yeah. Wait,
When did you leave,
I
Tom?
left on Boxing Day, like in the morning.
Oh, I left 5 a.m. Boxing Day, so
Oh,
I'll take that.
yeah. Well, there you go. Mate.
wait,
I left Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah, Reese left
I don't-
Christmas
I
Eve.
don't-
You don't count
I
though.
don't think I've left
Fuck
my
off,
house in
cunt.
about 6
Fuck
weeks.
off.
Yeah, we didn't do I can definitely agree, I didn't leave my house up.
Yeah, Nicky and
I did
Kieran didn't do fucking shit.
Bro, my plans got cancelled.
I've been watching cricket pretty much non-stop for the past like 4 or 5 weeks.
The cricket's been good to
It
watch.
has.
It hasn't been too bad to watch.
It's been great.
The Indians B team is beating Australians 18.
Yeah,
They get-
Tough scenes out here.
Mate, it's about time Tim Payne left, honestly.
the new young gun
Tim
that came
Payne
in,
needs to
what's his
take a
name? Starts with a like really long ass name. I can't remember what his name is, so I can't even pronounce it. But
What's his name? Bukowski? Will Bukowski?
yeah,
Or something?
him,
Yeah,
the new
Pekowski.
one, the young gun that came in.
Bukowski, yeah. That's,
It's like Pekowski or something.
Yeah,
yeah.
he's showing some real form out there. His debut test.
So, did anyone get up to much after New Year's?
No man, I literally have.
Oh, mate. Just been recording, trying to get out content, you know.
Nick, what did you do New Year's, by the way?
New Year's, I went
Like,
out
no,
to a party.
you went. Yeah, well, you went out to
Oh,
a,
you
No, he
for-
went out to a party. What was the weekend? You were dressing up. You said you had to wear like some
Yeah, we had a
Hawaiian
Hawaiian
shirt.
party, mate. I got the fucking Hawaiian shirt back on the chair, mate. Fucking pink
Oh, yeah?
fingers hanging around and shit. You know the vibes.
Got the fucking coconut bro out and everything, cunt. Unreal.
Got the double D's hanging out. You know the vibes.
I'd pay to
Yeah,
see
oh,
him
yeah.
get coconut
I'd
oil.
pay to see Nick and the coconut, bro.
Literally the biggest fucking juiciest double D titties cunt fucking you ever seen.
As if you pay for something we can get for free.
Motherfucker's thicker than a Snicker. Unreal.
OnlyFans
Yes,
good,
mate.
mate. Hit me with a sub.
Sensible's OnlyFans content. There we go.
Only fan content starting up.
7 sensibles, 1 cup.
Oh my god. Can we ban him from the podcast? Can we
Can we
ban
vote
him
him off
from
the
the
island already,
podcast?
cunt? Fucking, I've had enough.
Nice.
Honestly.
I didn't want that vision.
That's enough.
I didn't want that vision in my head and had that vision in my head.
Oh.
I don't see that.
Oh, mate.
I ain't sleeping tonight, boys.
The human sensible.
What, you
The
sleep?
human
Yeah,
sensible.
sleep for the week.
Stop, Tom. We're not going down that road. Alright, that's not happening.
Mate, Tom's already there.
Tom's already there. Tom's waiting for
Been
us.
there,
To
cunt. What do you mean?
Tom is
Tom,
waiting.
Tom's
is
at the,
the island,
Tom's at
cunt.
the, mate, Tom's on a one-way road with no bus stops, cunt. He's there.
The last time we ever saw
Driving off into the sunset.
the ball and chain.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I tell you what, he wouldn't be driving either. He'd be getting dragged.
Wait, the real
Give
question
me in
is
the
though.
fucking boot,
how-
cunt.
The real question is though, how many Links Africa packs did we all get for Christmas? Let's
None.
hear it. How
I
many?
actually didn't get
I
one
I
this
was-
year.
I didn't even get jocks.
I
I got the big Lynx Africa
Didn't get
body
anything.
wash.
Pack?
was on such
No,
a
not the
good
pack,
streak,
just the
right?
body wash.
No.
I was on such a good streak, right? So no Links Africa pack before I left, right? I come back. My last Christmas present, the last one. This was it. I'm done for the year after this, right? Was the Links Africa pack.
Mate, what more could you ask for, really?
Mate,
I've never gotten any for like presents or anything.
Yeesh.
Presents.
Wait, you've never got a present for Christmas?
The Grinch stole your presents, mate.
I've never had any Links Africa back for Christmas.
Huh?
No way.
Maybe it's just like a really, really like whitewashed. You get your kid a Links Africa sort of thing. Because my parents are like almost Texas white.
Oh, fuck.
Crossing some boundaries.
There you
there,
go, mate. A
yeah.
VB long neck and a fucking fucking jar of Vegemite, mate. That's all you're fucking getting,
Yeah.
cunt.
You got Aussie Christmas right there.
So breaking
You got a
news:
family
Charles
Christmas.
is
Yeah, that's
from
ideal,
Texas.
though.
Yeah, it's
I'm
Charles.
not
I
Literally.
didn't say I was from Texas.
His parents are that white. They're from Texas.
Now,
You got an AR-15 as
I
well,
could
mate.
be.
That's all you got.
Oh my.
Fuck.
Oh my. We have gun laws here. Tom.
yeah,
That's
I'm
not-
going
that's
to school Monday.
Okay, I'm sick that day, I believe, so it's all good.
When the school shooter gives you the head nod.
Oh my god. Mass murder jokes. We love them.
Imagine being that kid that gets the nod from that school shooter. It's like, hey mate, I think you need to go to the toilet. Nah, bro, I just went, I think you need to go to the toilet as he opens his bag. As he's loading the cartridge. into the
Hey, yo, bro, school's finishing early today.
So do you remember that time when I said you really need to go take a piss? You just should have gone and taken a piss, and you wouldn't be here bleeding out in the floor. That's as simple as it gets.
Look at. But you know what?
Yeah,
Since
he's-
I'm a nice friend, I'll do your deal. I'll put you out your misery. Another shot. Just take that.
Fuck it though.
But yeah, so so how did we all meet? Probably
How
How
some.
do we meet?
I reckon
Well,
you
I used to-
you three should discuss this one. You, Reese, Charles, and Tom. You guys, since you guys
Well-
went to school together, tell us how all three of you
Well-
became friends.
Well, no,
Oh,
me,
yeah.
me and Tom.
I met.
Me and Tom used to play basketball against each other way before like going to school together, though.
We should probably say gamer tags as well, because like these guys don't know what like our actual names are. So me,
Stiff
so
That's
Kraza,
stiff. That's very stiff.
Breesta, and
That's
Tibin,
very
you know,
Stiff.
known each other
Okay.
since high school. I've known Reese even since primary school. We played against basketball.
Me and you've known each other since primary school as well.
Yeah.
Me and Reese haven't known each other since like high school, about year 8 is when we first knew of each other. Like we'd been to school with each other before that, but we didn't know of each other. And then we just became fucking the Three Stooges. But
Nah,
But there was
nah,
like
we,
5
yeah,
of us that
nah,
were
we had
retarded.
beef. Me and you had mad beef.
me and Reese had mad beef between
Fuck.
Why?
like
What-
start of
yeah.
year 9.
What started that?
What was the beef about? Like,
Uh,
So there was
was-
this photo, right? And it had like
no, it was before that though. It was way before the beef. That's not even.
No?
That just fueled the beef.
yeah,
was-
that's all.
The beef
We-
started
we-
before
we
that.
need-
That's
no,
all I.
sorry,
That's
we-
what.
we
That's
need
all
the
I was
story.
doing it
No,
for.
no.
we need the story.
Nah, because the beef started before
Alright,
that.
well, yeah,
'cause we
you
used to,
tell it
like-
then. You tell it.
Can I just say, was it over who had the like longest, luscious hair, or?
Nah, because I had short hair all the way up until Basically, I left Joey's. I think I left Joey's and then started. No, as I was leaving. So as I left Joey's, just before I left Joey's, I could just tie up my hair. So that like, I didn't have long hair for that long.
Nah, yeah, early years in Joey's like in school, like he had really really short hair.
Yeah, I had like the military cut, 2s back and sides, 4 on top.
I don't even know if I could picture you like that, man.
Yeah, neither, to be honest.
So like, I had the really short hair. I might have a school ID here somewhere.
That's fucking crazy.
I don't know if I do at the moment.
Short hair. It's just
Just get your mugshot,
Very-
mate.
parallel.
You look like a
universe.
fun.
Yeah, but anyway, going back to the main, going back.
Bro, Reese before dreads as well. Reese before dreads as well.
Yeah, where did you get your
Reese had a
dreads actually?
full-
Grades? What the fuck?
Reese had a fucking mad comb over, more than Tom's fucking comb over at the
I would have.
Are we
I
really
would have
full
looked better
bands here?
bold.
Got a comb over? Like, come on, get a grip.
It
I-
is cunt.
It's more of a cover up.
Yeah. You motherfucker had it
More of a
with
cover-up.
grip.
It's more of a come over.
Bro, you ever seen that movie 40 Years a Virgin? Yeah, that's a hairstyle right there.
What
cunt.
movie?
Fucking that guy from The Office. You know that guy from The Office. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Steve Carell.
Steve,
whatever his
Steve
name
Carell.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Mm.
Very good
Yeah.
movie.
Fuck.
Yeah, so
Can
how did this
Anyway,
beef
can you all
between you
relate?
start? Yeah, how did the beef between you two
So
start?
going back to that, me and Reese, like, because I was doing Reese's friend group, which was me, him, and Tremor. At the end of year 8, it would have been like maybe the last couple of weeks of term 4.
Yeah.
So term 4 is just the end of the year, and then going into year 9, I don't know why we didn't like each other, but we just didn't. There was something that happened, but I can't, because I was thinking about it the other day actually, and then so basically we didn't like each other.
Yeah.
Then one day, me, Tremor, and another mate Jimmy, who eventually got kicked out that same year.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Fucking
That's
hell.
a story for
Remember
another
that
time.
Yeah, Jesus,
we
fuck.
we were in science with a bloke named Ashwin, right? And
Yep.
Ashwin was like, he was like that teacher that tried to be a good bloke to you.
Here's my
but was
homeroom
just
teacher
a
cunt.
Shit cunt. He was just a dog. Like,
Well, yeah.
he
Wait,
was getting you in trouble
yeah.
for
Keep
anything
in
and
mind,
everything.
this year, me and Tom were in the same fucking thing.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
Tom and Reese were in the same.
And I was in Charles's homeroom the year before.
Oh, and a good thing about year 9 as well, year 9's a completely different campus to the rest of the school.
Yeah.
So year 9's your first sort of taste of freedom at a private Catholic
You
school.
basically bludged the
So
whole year.
when I say I did fuck all, and I still don't know how I passed year 9, year 10, and year 11 at Joey's, I have no fucking idea. I did more work in year 7 than I did for those 3 years.
Yeah, that's
how
factual,
much of
cunt. That's
fuck all
factual.
that's how much of fuck all I did, and got away with it. But anyway, going back to
that's
fuck,
my
we're
fuck
still getting
school.
sidetracked.
Yeah.
Anyway, going back to this story, me and Reese just didn't like each other. There had to be something to it. Maybe we just didn't
Yeah,
like the look of each
that's
other.
the weirdest thing. I don't know
Exactly.
what the fuck started it.
Because it wasn't, because it was before that we didn't like each other. Because you remember we always used to just fucking, we just talk shit. Like it was like sort of like mean banter. Like it was verging on like almost starting punch on sometimes.
Yeah, it's like we're like
Yeah.
seeing who can get closest to the line without crossing it. That's the best
Yeah,
I can
so
explain
anyway.
it.
So anyway, me, Jimmy, Tremor, science project, and I'm pissed off because fucking, I'm like in year 9. It was about it would have been about halfway through the year at this point, wouldn't it? When this
Whoa.
photo came about.
No, because
It would have been like,
it was
would have been like halfway through second
it
term.
was summer uniform, wasn't it?
Nah, it was.
I'm pretty sure it was
So
summer
yes,
uniform.
summer
so
uniforms term
it would-
term
it
1 and
would've
term
been-
4.
It would have been term
I
1.
don't reckon it was early year 9.
It would have been term
year
1.
9, though. Okay, well, I reckon it was late term 1 then. So, late term 1, this photo came about because the photo comes about because I was pissed off at Jimmy and Tremor for doing fuck all during science.
Yeah.
Because at the start of the year, my mentality was, okay, I'm gonna make this a good year for
Fucking
myself. and the books.
nerd.
And I'm telling you, that's not how the rest of the year. So anyway, I'm trying to hit the books, do well in science, get this project done. Jimmy and Tremor are fucking around, throwing pencils, and I'm pissed. Like, I am fuming. And I think this is around the same time the iPhone 6 came out. And Tremor just got the new iPhone and couldn't stop taking pictures. Do you remember how Tremor was
Oh,
obsessed with
yeah, I
taking
know.
Yeah.
pictures on the iPhone 6? So he
He's
took a
basically
picture of
flexing
me
as an
while I
iPhone
was-
6. That's
Yeah.
basically what he's done.
Yeah. So he took a picture of me while I was pissed off in science in class. And it was like a side view. And you know how ugly you are from the side? Like, side views are already bad. And anyway, he's chucked it into fucking Photoshop. and he's edited it. And I think I was talking at the time of the photo, which made it even worse. And basically, I got the nickname Goblin from that, and then the photo sort of spread around, and that lingered. That would have lingered the whole year.
Yeah, it's the best. It's one of the best photos he's ever taken. Like, amidst all of the fucking photography he's done, this is the best photo.
It wasn't a good photo. It was the way he edited it.
do you still
he
have the-
edited
wait,
it like
do you
a
still have the
fucking
photo?
spur.
No, that's what I mean.
Nah.
It's fucking.
We need. Surely you still have the photo. We need to see that.
No, that's the
don't think
thing.
we do.
Tremor has it. I know Tremor has it.
Wait, if we
I
get the
think
photo,
EJ might have it.
if we
I
get
think
the
Yeah,
photo,
EJ would have it,
We'll
yeah.
put it up on the screen on the podcast. for
Yeah,
those
so
that are
if we
watching
get the photo, we'll
But-
show you. Anyway, so that photo started like a huge beef between me and Reese.
What was the photo
And
of?
that lasted the whole year. It was just me.
How-
It was
how
edited
the-
and it had a color correction
Yeah,
group.
it was like a morphy
that's it.
photo of it. Like
Yeah, so-
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so
He doesn't
had
look
beef-
like a
you had-
goblin.
You had beef. Like,
Oh, the goblin photo.
How did-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Tremor has that. Yeah.
Yeah.
How did the beef like come to an end? Because like if you're,
Yeah,
if, you're
how did
beefing,
you-
if you're beefing for a whole year,
It would
like, it's
no, because it was never like we were always in the same friendship group, so it was never like we truly hated each other. It was that we just didn't get along.
Yeah,
Like you
like,
always had that friend.
We
friendship
we
group
were
that you
both
didn't get
friends
along
with the same
Yeah.
person, but not with each
Yeah,
other at the
yeah,
same
yeah,
at the
like,
time.
you
Yeah.
were-
but it wasn't like we were gonna go. Like,
So
we
Tremor
still hung
Tremor
out
was the
with each
mutual
other
friend in
outside of
between you
school
two.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like we were both part of the
Yeah.
same group, but just didn't get along. It's yeah,
but,
as
like,
simple as that.
It wasn't like if Tremor said, "Do you want to come with me and Reese somewhere?" I'd say no because Reese was there. It was just like there was almost sort of like I don't know. Would you call it like a mutual respect? That it wasn't like we liked each other, but we still had some sort of respect for each other in the sense of like
yeah.
you know we're not both. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
It's like,
Like you have people that you fucking hate, right? And like you don't want to say the worst about them, but sometimes you would happily stick a knife into them. You know? Like
Okay.
you have those sort of
Okay.
people, but me and Reese.
Like
weren't
you don't
those sort of
fucking
people,
hate
like-
them, but you fucking hate them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, this would have lasted all the way into year 9.
Mhm.
In the year 9, I reckon we had a computing class together, and me and Reese just realized that we were like, we both were the same person almost in the same like smart ass way, and it,
Wait, is this year 10?
yeah, this is
Yeah,
year 10
yeah.
now. So year 9, we've had ups and downs, had a couple altercations.
Year
Well, at-
10
at-
year
at
10 was
one
when
point-
everything
No,
started getting
No,
fucked up.
no. Well, year 9 at one point, Charles had me out like, had his hands around
No,
my
it
neck,
wasn't you, it was Tremor.
holding me out to a door. No, that was me.
was
You
Tremor.
did that to me.
I swear it was Tremor.
No,
Because I can
you would have done
remember-
it probably to both of us, but I know you did to me.
Oh yeah, probably. Because I can remember the time the time I did it to Tremor, I had Tremor like, it would have been a good like 30 inches off the ground, holding him
Oh,
by
yeah.
his blazer.
Yeah.
And I can remember Caleb pushed me off him and said, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I don't know why you're sticking up for a bully." Because you remember this is when Caleb had that like hero complex, where he thought he was just the man. Do you remember that?
No, I didn't really talk to him much, so I don't know.
Well, this is when he started getting to
I fucking
parkour. And
hate
he just,
people like that.
so anyway, he had that sort of complex going on about him. And anyway, we get past that year 10, we head into a computing class together. It would have just been something with fucking Tom or Lydell. Do you remember?
Yeah,
we
some
just-
Good
we
old
just-
Tom and
dumb
Lydell.
teachers.
It was just
dumb
something.
teachers.
It was just some. Yeah, it was just some bludge class. with some
Wasn't that when I got you guys out
absolute-
of class because you said we had to take photos for a project or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Probably.
That was yeah, that was
and
funny.
it would have just there were just some tombstone just waiting to kick the grave sort of teaching, you know, like they were just there just because they couldn't get another job.
I know which ones you're talking about. Yeah. yeah.
like they're just there. They don't teach anything. They're just there.
Yeah.
And then fucking. So anyway, me and Reese get into this class, and then it would have been about halfway through term 1. We realized we weren't like. No, it couldn't have been. It surely couldn't have been. Because I'm trying to think about the first time you invited me to your holiday place, Reese. Do you reckon, was that midway through year 10?
Yeah.
Or was that year 11? Couldn't have been year 11 because I've been there.
No, it was year 10.
Fuck, I can't remember.
It was year 10
wasn't it?
because it was athletics and because Tremor ditched and shit. And I didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so,
what it was
so,
first
did, so
term.
did I.
It was
So did
first
I.
term.
Yeah, and it was just me and you there, and we went straight
Wait,
from there.
does that mean athletics is first term? Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is first term, yeah. Athletics is always
so
first term.
So athletics day first term. I don't know, because I think Tremor just missed a couple of days, and like we didn't really hang out with anyone else around then. and we sort of just had to hang. It wasn't that we had to, but we chose to, and we just realized that we got along. It wasn't like we both liked basketball. No, that's what it was, Reese. Because you remember when we started playing basketball at recess?
That was in year 9 though, wasn't it?
No. Me and Reese weren't playing basketball together then.
I played
Me and
basketball
Reese started playing
sometimes, and that was with different
Because
companies.
it was in the mornings. It was in the mornings when we started playing basketball together. That's what it was. Oh,
I
yeah.
swear to God,
Me
you
and
guys
Reese-
played basketball at lunch like as well in year 9. Like when we had
No,
those.
not together
Yeah,
though.
but we didn't play together. So me and Reese never played basketball together. We didn't we probably spoke 4 words in year 9 to each other.
Fuck off, cunt.
Like
No, well, no.
legit,
I
Reese
spoke
didn't
100. It was
talk,
just, oi
and I
gobbo,
didn't
oi
talk to
gobbo,
Reese.
mate, oi gobbo.
yeah.
Oi gobbo.
Reese spoke the 4 same words to me basically.
Those days before
Because
school.
year 9 was the same.
Yeah,
year
that was
9
every
was the
morning.
same year when Pokemon Go was
Oh.
absolutely fucking booming.
That shit was.
And do you remember
Oh,
how
and Killer
Oh,
Clowns, and
Pokemon
Killer
was
Clowns.
So good for the first year.
That shit was
Yeah,
fucked.
and
Pokemon was so good.
And do you remember how
And
we
those
would,
Killer
like,
Clowns as well.
skip
They were
class
apparently
to go
let
get a
loose.
fucking-
Rampage.
Yeah, do you remember how we'd fucking go skip class to go get a fucking Pokemon gym? We do that shit. Do you remember that, Reese?
Yeah.
Like we pull, like me. Oh,
Skipping class, bro.
Was it me?
Holy shit, I
was it
remember
me and
those days.
Tremor who were in media and would pull you out just to go do Pokemon shit? Like that's how much of fucking nerds we were. Like that's crazy. So anyway, going back to the story, year 9 we get along with it. No, year 10 we start to get along with each other because we're playing basketball in the mornings.
Yeah.
And me and Reese were getting there probably like hours before school would start. Like a good. How you were getting there like 8:10ish, weren't you? And
Yeah.
School started at like 8:50. That's 40 minutes, and I was always
Yeah.
there like 8 o'clock, 9, like really fucking early. Not 9, like.
Well,
So anyway, I was always there really early, and I was the one who always had the basketball. So I was always in the basketball, and I was always shooting the basketball. And me and Reese just started getting along. I guess we sort of built our chemistry over basketball.
yeah, you were just
then-
shocked that I was better than you.
I
you're like,
think
"Oh,
I proved
fuck."
that the other day. That
I really wish I actually came
Man.
out to play that basketball game with you guys that day.
I definitely got bogged that day. I'm telling you that much. Tom was getting 3s hit in his face. He was getting done in the post. 6'5" for nothing. Honestly, we played
Yeah.
me, Reese,
6'5", feet
Tom, and
glued
some
to the
other
court.
bloke.
I heard this
yeah,
other bloke
fuck.
was
Who
actually
won?
decent.
Who won?
Yeah,
Who won?
yeah. Tom got carried. When I say Tom got carried, okay. So I'm first of all maybe 5'8", if lucky.
I hit my 4
Reese is
threes.
probably 5'9", 5'10".
Yeah, I'm at least
And these
5'9".
two were both, these two were both taller than us. And me and Reese probably had more boards, more inside
Jesus.
paint
Sorry,
points.
where-
These cunts were.
That's just a strong hustle game.
Yeah, like
Bro,
our
these
rebound
are
game gives us like
Yeah.
4 times
Even
the amount
before
of
we
shots
played the
as anyone
2v2, I was like, can I really be fucked though? Can I really be fucked
No,
though?
I'm telling you, if the teams were different, if the teams were like, because I thought it was going to be a really lopsided game. Because me and Reese have never played rep. Them two have both played.
No,
rep.
he was a
I have.
Falcons
Yeah,
player.
he said he
He
had.
was a Falcons player.
No,
he
said,
didn't play.
Yeah, I know, but he said he played rep basketball. He legit said it.
Did he?
Are you deaf? Yes. His claim to fame was that he made Vic Country emergency in
Claim to
football,
fame.
right? Yeah, because that's what he was telling us, and I was hyping up Tom. I was like, Tom's like a multi-code phenom because fucking.
So you can't play
He was
basketball?
like, oh yeah, I play a bit of COD, and then I was like, oh yeah, Tom's a professional player. Like I was just hyping up Tom, just to get Tom to have a conversation with him. Anyway, but this bloke was like a fucking ripping bloke. Anyway, he was fucking like, because before he even got into the thing, me, Tom, and Reese had already been there for what, an hour and a half.
Yeah,
before it even got
he had
there.
fresh legs. Come on.
Like, yeah, he had fresh legs. Me and Reese are probably the unfittest
Yeah.
there. Reese is a full-time smoker. I'm fat. The last time I played a sport, I broke my ankle. So that is probably the last time I ran. Anyway, going
You
into
you
this-
broke an ankle, or you said you broke an ankle, just to fucking get away with not running gun. Unreal.
That's some shit I'd pull, to be honest.
No, he did. He did. I remember it.
I was in
I would
a movement for 8 weeks.
Yeah.
I would.
That means
I
he's
had
faking it.
ligament strains. Yeah, I just wanted to walk around. In the
Yeah,
movement.
you just slipped the doctor $50 gun just to get a medical certificate.
Yeah, Charles was,
There was nothing better than having cold toes in winter. You know,
Yeah,
there's fucking nothing better.
Charles was like, yeah, all the cool kids are wearing mood boots. I need to get one.
Yeah, I was like, damn, bro, that looks really cool. Need one. So yeah. Anyway, me and Reese started to become friends because, like, we weren't really that good at friends at that point. But Reese invited me. Like, I didn't perceive us as really good friends. Reese invited me to the place that he goes away for holidays, and then I was like, oh, maybe we actually do have some sort of friendship here that I haven't realized.
Yeah.
Because like, I sort of was just like, I respected.
No, I was just like,
but
I want to
wasn't
see how
like-
much this cunt can actually drink, and I'm gonna drown him. And
Yeah, right.
and then we ended up not
We
bringing
fucking
any
bonded that
alcohol
heaps that
home.
weekend. Yeah. Well, no, that wasn't mission.
Yeah, it was the first time you ever went there.
Was it?
Yeah.
Nah, it couldn't have been. I reckon it was the second time.
Nah, because
I
you
reckon I had to-
ripped your
because-
shorts
no,
and
'cause
everything.
it was Australia. No, yeah, I ripped my shorts there, but Australia Day weekend was leave no man behind because we had 3 days. We had 3 nights and 4 days, and you didn't drink on the last one because you drove home.
I didn't have my license then.
Yeah,
I would have driven up and not
Oh.
back.
the first time we didn't drink that much.
Oh, whatever. I don't know.
It was the first. Okay, anyway, anytime we go there, we drink heaps. So when I'm saying drink not that much, it's still a huge session. Like fucking, because what did we work out? We worked out we did like 140 standards in 2 nights or something.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
it was like a slab each, and
We-
then we had two
Two
bottles of fucking
2 1 litre
yeah,
bottles.
spirits.
No, it was 3 slabs because we had VB, Bundy, Melbourne Bitters. Yeah. So we
How
had
the
VB,
fuck did we do that?
Bundy, Melbourne Bitters. You
Ew.
had a bottle of Bundy. I had a bottle of Jim Beam, and I think you had another bottle of something else.
Maybe that's why I hate Melbourne bitters.
And then we were also drinking what's it fucking called? Oh my god, I can't remember. The Smirnoff Double Blacks. You remember because Casey
Yeah.
bought them? So we were drinking a mixture of shit. Our stomachs were fucked. And like I can remember on the last night we were there, I stayed up till like 5 a.m. drinking just to get it down to 1 beer. So Reese had to drink 1 in the morning. Do you remember that?
Yeah. And I had it
I
in the
was like- 'cause
car.
I said- Yeah, because I said to him in the morning, we're not leaving here until we're finished. Reese went to bed at like, what, you would have been like 11 at that point?
Yeah, maybe.
Because you thought you were going to drive home. Because you wanted to drive home that day.
I don't think
I'm
I
pretty
did,
sure you
but
wanted to drive.
I don't think I did drive though.
Yeah, no, you didn't because you had to drink in the morning because I made you drink it. I was like, there's no way we're leaving with 1 beer. There's just not a chance. So anyway, we bonded after that weekend, and then so we sort of all.
And then
us
the
three
lunch
became
and then the
friends.
lunchtimes and stuff just hit different.
Yeah, so us 3 sort of became friends because of.
Yeah, then we just started
Because
getting in
of
trouble.
basketball. Yeah, because of basketball at first was because we just started playing basketball together, and we were playing 3-on-3s, 4-on-4s at lunchtime with like the basketball kids, and yeah, that's basically how we became friends. But we have like other friends as well, which we'll probably end up getting on the podcast because our friend group's like.
We
it's
have
pretty-
so many stories. Like
I met Tremor.
It's-
I met Tremor before when I came with you guys for that.
Yeah.
No, and he's funny, bro. If he's on the podcast, we
Yeah,
we
you-
talk
and
his
you
mind,
met
yeah.
EJ
There'll be
as
so
well.
many things
and
to
EJ
talk
and
about.
EJ.
Tremor
Oh,
on
and
the
EJ
podcast.
too.
Tremor has so many fucked up stories.
Yeah,
Because he,
EJ and
oh
Tremor,
my,
we both have so many. Bro, you guys on a podcast, we see if we can make this happen. You guys would have so many stories, bro. So many fucked up shit. to
Yeah.
talk about.
oh, we have heaps. Me and Reese have heaps of stories alone.
Like yeah, year 9
yeah.
camp was fucked as it is, but yeah, that's for
yeah,
another
you
time.
don't- The year 9 camp is just like that. That's a podcast on its own, I reckon.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
Basically,
3
we
days.
all started getting in trouble. Like the bunch of us started getting in trouble around year 10, year 9. That's when shit like started hitting the
I
fan.
remember hearing half of these before.
Even year 8 Charles gone fucking John Cena.
Yeah, year fucking. Because wasn't year 8 was the year Arcos were big. It was like Arco
Oh my
nowhere.
god.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah,
doing
yeah, yeah.
that year, yeah.
That was the year.
Fuck
yeah.
that shit.
For me,
Brandy Orton,
Oh, I
Slytherin.
know. Wait,
Yeah.
what year were you guys in year 8?
2015.
Yeah, because that's when it was, yeah.
2015. It couldn't have been.
Yeah.
It was,
Sure.
it was, it was 2015, 2019,
Yeah, you're
2016,
making me
2016.
second. I can't do math.
Bro,
Don't make me
that
guess.
was year 5 for me.
Year 5.
Fucking year 5 for me.
Yeah, that means it was year 8 for us because Nikki's 3 years younger than us.
2019.
Yeah.
2015 was year 7.
Trust me, it's 2015 year 8 because 2014 was year 7. 2016 year 9.
2017.
That is fucked. That is fucked.
That is fucked, bro.
Yeah,
We're getting
bro.
old.
Bro, you're getting old.
gonna drop dead soon.
Wait, think about me, bro.
We're not even
was
20
since I've
yet,
been to
Charles.
school?
What do you want to be like?
Turns out he was about to drop dead soon. He's only like 18. Now he's
Kieran's
23.
23,
I'm
yeah,
like,
we're
God
still
damn.
like
Kieran's about to have
19.
cardiac arrest, cunt.
Bro, I'm about to get Parkinson's very soon, you know? Like, I'm gonna be shaking all over the shop.
Yeah, next podcast, Kieran's just gonna be fucking
Motherfucker's gonna have
stupid.
dementia, doesn't know how to end his fucking recording, cunt.
Bro, did you realize? Oh, that's why I'm not competing this year, man. I knew I had to retire. I was too old, bro.
My guy had to switch from a subby to a main AR.
I can't compete.
Wait, let's stop with the main AR. We're talking about Lexon now.
Lexon.
Ah, shit.
Lexon will have a lot of good COD stories, I should say.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
went down to the beach for a surf before school, ripped some bongs with the boys, and
Yeah, recently brought up 8 years at the YMCA. So that was a big achievement for him.
The fuck?
Right, you're roasting too much. Well,
mate, me and the Gator Saxa go way back, mate.
Yo, Gators, actually.
Wait, when did you meant to be getting that
Yeah.
service medal for the YMCA 8 years?
I heard they're having a standing ovation for him.
Yeah, there's a massive ceremony that's
I
happening
thought it
for
was
that's
gonna
why
be
it's
like
been
a
on
full
lately.
like a war ceremony, where, like they shoot the guns and shit.
Also, guys, for those that don't know, we have.
We're not,
but
we're
this
not in
one's.
the UK. I
Mate,
don't
they're
know
not
what
shooting
crack you're
guns.
smoking.
Yeah, bro, I don't know where you're getting this from. They're not shooting guns. What they're doing is they got like guys on bench press machines doing like sets.
I thought you were gonna say they got guys with bombs in hands ready to
Nah.
pull.
It's like the Pokemon gyms. He has to defeat the master trainer or whatever it is
Yeah.
before he can get his medal.
For those guys that don't know, we have a lot of inside jokes that we'll catch you guys up on as well.
No. We're not going to tell you any of the inside jokes. You're just eventually going to get it.
You'll
That's how
understand them
inside
very
jokes
soon.
work.
Trust me, you'll understand them very
That's-
soon.
Our
I'm
fucking
sorry,
inside jokes were like at this point we're just beating a dead horse. Like it's the same shit.
Oh,
over
I don't
and
know.
over
The,
again.
horse
Look,
the
I'll-
horse
I'll
is sleeping. I don't know if
Look,
it's dead.
I'll just put it straight out there for you guys. Literally, all jokes
Okay,
revolve
okay,
around
okay,
Lexon.
well-
it's just bullying Lexon. Yeah,
Well,
that's all it is.
yeah.
Look, Farlap wasn't
Lexon
dead
ain't
until he was
moved
shot.
on to
Alright,
next
that's all
week,
I'm gonna say.
I'm telling you.
We're beating the horse, but it's not necessarily dead yet.
Yeah, because
Oh, it's fucking well and truly dead, mate. She's been dead
No,
for
no.
fucking years. We're just still beating it.
Why the fuck are
we
we
changed-
feeding
we
horses?
Anyway,
Why?
Mate, we beat it to
changed
death,
horses
revived it,
on
then beat it to
Sunday.
death again, cunt. That's what we do.
Anyways,
the
Alright.
horse when it
So,
starts
so, so how did Tom and Kieran meet?
yeah.
Alright, so basically, well, Kieran used to cast
I want
COD.
to hear your story.
Alright, so Kieran used to cast COD. So like around like the CG, like the Cyber Gamer seasons. I was playing in CGA at the time with my team, Bang, Erwin, and Ohel.
Jesus,
Um,
19.
Perky was originally on the roster, but he got dropped for a 16-year-old. That was super cracked. And anyway,
Oh my god, get on with it.
yeah, but we had Kieran cast like most of our official games and stuff like that. That's how like Kieran and I knew each other. We also knew each other from just like regular like 8s lobbies. So for those that don't know, 8s lobbies is just like 4v4 with like 2 captains in each team. But yeah, that's basically how Kieran and I know each other anyway.
Good old AIDS, man. Like,
Yeah, bro, I'm
AIDS
not
back
gonna
on.
lie.
Like, I don't know. For some reason, like Infinite Warfare and like, despite how shit that game was for most people, Infinite Warfare and World War II AIDS.
It was fun.
The-
It was fun.
Like the 8s on those 2 games were the 2 funnest things I've ever done. while
Wait, what
playing.
game?
I did not play IW. I did not play
Infinite
IW,
Warfare? Dude, I fucking hated that game.
I
It was fucking
Tom,
good.
That's
No,
that's
it was shit.
the game. I
Bro,
did.
those Xbox 8s back in the day, Nicky, mate, they
the
fucking.
Xbox, the Infinite Warfare 8s. You put up a clip from that the other day, didn't you?
What's this?
Not me.
Yeah, someone else put up a clip and Tom added me in it. Of,
Yeah, my mate.
old gamer tag and
like O Skies and O Players and all that.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Bro,
dude, oh.
Wait. So how did you and Nikki meet, Tom?
So through those eights, like Nicky said something about Geelong Grammar, and I was like, wait, what about Geelong Grammar? I literally live in Geelong, and this guy's like, oh, I live in Geelong as well. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we were playing 8s and then it turned like we met just playing through 8s and stuff. It turns out that I played.
This guy lives like 2
I
minutes up the
played-
street
yeah,
from me.
I played basketball with Tom's little brother for like a year, pretty much.
Yeah, he's like, do you know Jack Brockway? I'm like, that's my fucking brother. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, it was fucking crazy.
It was fucked. Yeah.
That's
And then,
fucked.
like, since then we've basically just like.
Yeah, he
And
got
then
along with Tom
basically-
better than his brother.
Yeah,
Unreal.
pretty much.
My brother's a little
Wait,
gimp cunt.
So
No.
Nikki and your brother Tom, they're RLs. That's how you met
Yeah.
pretty much. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
pretty
Cool.
much.
Except we didn't meet through like my brother.
we
Like
didn't
we
meet
met
through-
online
yeah,
on like
we
eights.
each met through eights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so Tom's brother's the same age as you, Nicky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the cunt's already 6'5". Fucking hell.
Sheesh.
Yeah, my brother's like the same height as me.
That's fucked.
Crazy.
Is he still
That is
useless at
fucked.
basketball or what?
No, he peaked very early, but he's still like good. Like he's still alright.
Oh, so he's like
Yeah,
you.
I've stopped playing.
Yeah, he's like me.
I've
I peaked in under 16th, under 18s.
You peaked?
Yeah, I
But you told me you've already peaked? Fuck.
You're telling me you had a prime? That's fucking crazy, bro.
Sheesh, I need to come around
I
and
think,
shoot.
yeah.
I need to come around to one of your shoot arounds and fucking send it on. I think, hey, holy,
Put them in their places, mate.
put them in their place. What do you mean? I'm not saying I'm good at basketball. I'm just saying I want to come witness this.
You're the best at everything you do. What do you know about?
No, Charles can vouch, mate.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that Charles is very good on the boards, very good rebounder, and I heard Reese is very.
At the
very good for
moment,
the
I'm a
threes.
better shooter than Tom.
yeah.
I hit more threes than you that day.
Okay, you also airballed way more fucking shots than me as well.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I reckon we shot the same amount of shots, and I made more. So that's all
No,
that
the cap
matters.
on this out.
He made it.
The cap on the- mate.
Like, missed. When he missed, it was like a bad miss.
Exactly. But when I was hit them, they were swishes or banks. So
Thanks open for
it was
cash,
all or
mate.
nothing. I wasn't fucking.
That's it. Everyone come down to the local courts. Fucking
Tom.
next year's. Yeah, what?
Tom, how many shots did I hit on you?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's because you lost track.
Lost count.
Let's count straight away.
One. Oh shit! How many did he get in?
Once he stopped counting to 5, it was it, bro.
You can
He
only
was done.
count to find Tom. What do you mean?
Fuck up, cunt. Yeah, four-eyed fuck.
When
I
you start
did
getting
get
loopy big well,
absolutely
cunt, I'll fucking
demolished.
post that picture in here, cunt. Don't make me do it.
I did get absolutely demolished in on the rack though. I got absolutely demolished.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
fucked in the
So,
eye.
do
I looked
you guys know
like
what on the
5
rack
guys,
is?
One girl.
Like, on the rack
Yeah.
3, yeah.
I only got demolished because I airballed 2 shots in a
You
row.
airballed,
That's
you
the
airballed
only
3
reason I
shots in
got
a row.
demolished.
Yeah,
Like,
I
one
swept
of the
you
games you
cunts
airballed all
first
3.
round. I swept
the
you
one
cunts
won,
first
I airballed
round.
3. You didn't sweep me. You lost a life.
I did not.
Yes,
Not
you
the
did.
first game.
The
No,
game
Not
you
the
did,
first
yeah.
one.
Yes, you did.
You did lose, yeah, you
Yes,
did lose
'cause
one
I hit a
life.
shot.
Yeah, you
This is
did.
bullshit. You're changing my memories.
Oi, Nick, mate. So
He's just erasing bad
But
memories.
anyways,
Nick, mate.
so how we met Nick was,
Yeah,
well,
how you
obviously,
obviously you and Nick, mate. So pretty much everyone's practically came around
how,
Tom.
How I met who?
Tom, you, because
Oh,
pretty much
dude.
everyone's sanctioned around Tom.
How I
Everyone
met
pretty
Tom?
much.
Me, so
Yeah.
me and Lexon have known each other for fucking years, like since BO3. And Lexon team, I think it was World War II, right, Tom? You teamed with Lexon the first time?
nah, it was Black Ops 4, but I've known Lexon since like World War 2.
Yeah.
And like IW, we like played against each other, but
I don't think we met till. Well, I think
we didn't
met in
meet.
World
We
War
didn't
II,
meet
like,
until
maybe
like
we were,
until like the Ghost off season from World War 2 to BO4.
Yeah, and then, and then Lexon and Tom were like good mates, and Lexon brought him for some wages. And
Yeah,
like,
so basically, Nick used to team with Lexon back in Black Ops 3, where Lexon choked CGI for Nick, and then that's basically from there on. Like that fucking Nick basically passed me the torch to team with Lexon, and then my COD career hit an all-time low. That's basically what happened there. But
I
Wait,
passed
what-
you the torch
were
and
you-
dipped to CS real quick.
were any of you teamed with him when he got dropped mid land?
no. So basically, the first BO4 LAN was like the start of the BO4 season.
Is this Brizzy?
So this is Briz 1. Call of Duty Black Ops 4, start of the season. So this was like March.
Yeah, this is no, no, it was.
No, it was March. March 20. No, it was March 27th. I remember. Anyway, and then yeah, so Lexon's team in CG, they were like placing pretty good. They were like top 2 at the time in CGM. Yeah, so his team, like he had an org to go like fund their team to LAN, but basically their org pulled out last second, and like because some of his teammates were from WA, it was like the flights were so expensive, and like regional WA as well, like the fucking buttfuck nowhere, like in fucking
Whoop, whoop. Fucking whoop, whoop. He's just gone.
yeah.
yeah.
They're flying off a sand road. It's not even
Yeah,
Australia.
literally. Like we're fucking Ivan Milat would fucking kill some fucking backpackers, cunt.
Oh,
Like literally cunt.
Like,
Middle of nowhere. Anyway.
Him and Ted.
Yeah,
Bundy.
him and Ted Bundy, mate.
Okay.
Dynamic duo of the century, I'm telling you. No, but yeah. So then Lexington went with a pickup team. So it was like a CGP team consisting of a few players, and one of their players couldn't go to LAN for whatever reason. And then yeah, like obviously I had Lexington in the same pool as me, like in pool play. And yeah, we beat them 2-0. And yeah, later that night, Lexington got dropped mid-LAN.
Bro,
We'll save the rest of that for when Lex is here because I want to hear his side of this.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Obviously.
is.
funny story.
That's hilarious.
Ivan Milat, he murdered like all those people and shit. Literally like 10 minutes away from where I used to live. Like
Actual?
When
way.
When that
Bro,
shit was happening, I
Plot
was,
twist: Ivan Milat's your dad.
Yeah. When that was happening, I was 10 minutes away from where those murders were.
Oh, that's fucked,
Yeah.
bro.
Because he did it in Oberon. Oberon
Your,
and I
your
literally-
dog goes digging in the backyard, finds a bone. Oh shit.
Legit, bro. Shit was fucked. I mean, I was young as fuck, so like I can't really remember
Yeah.
like anything like any stories. Or
Bro.
anything, but yeah.
Kids nowadays know so much.
Mm.
Like my young right, he's 9 years old. Right, he's 9 years old. He knows so much about politics. It's ridiculous. I didn't know about politics until like in politics
I
until
still
like.
don't know about
was like,
American
Yeah.
politics.
Donald who? No.
Like I'm not knowing. I'm talking about like knows who they know. I'm talking about like
okay.
nah. Like I didn't even know who our own prime minister was last
Yeah,
year.
true.
Like,
Mate.
fucking
Our
last
prime
year.
minister is-
Like,
Mate, it's like
oh,
Rostamania, cunt. They're fucking swapping and switching every week, cunt. Like it's fucking.
Our prime minister still Scott Morrison.
Man,
Yeah.
fucking looks like the Brooklyn
Yeah,
at
it
the
is.
moment. Holy. They're in one player out. Fucking player in one player out. Fucking 3 out.
Hey.
Kids these
Motherfucker
days are
went to the
very
bench and
smart,
said sub.
You're not wrong. The kids these days are getting very smart though. Like,
Yeah.
seriously
That's
smart.
just because like all the social media and shit, like they have access.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
because they got.
I don't
Mate,
know
I remember back in
smart or overexposed.
I remember back in our childhood though, like you know, when you like probably went to high school or like year 8 or something like that, that's when you got your first phone. Like nowadays, like kids even in like prep, starting to like primary school, that's when they're getting their first phones because like they obviously need it because like in case of emergency they have to call their mum or something. But
So like
No,
I think that's overexposure to be honest. Like I think
Yeah.
they're exposed
wait.
to so much more than
I
like
think there's a place for it, but I think there's just I think kids have got access.
the technology
to
and
Oh, yeah.
internet.
100%,
Oh,
bro.
definitely.
The kids got too much control over the
Yeah,
Bro,
but-
you wonder
Yeah, but
why
put it-
Among Us porn was fucking trending the other week, cunt. Like fucking.
like
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, bro. That was a that was a thing. That was a thing. No, that was a thing, bro.
Wait, really?
No, seriously.
Bro.
Listen.
That's-
Bro, I went on the
Let me
trending page.
explain.
I went on the trending page
Let
the
me
other
explain.
week, cunt.
So
That's the
this
first thing I see.
no,
This is what it was,
explain
bro.
a
It's
video.
literally.
This is better to explain a video.
No,
this
it's
is
literally
going.
no. All it is, it's just Among Us, and it's just it's just porn style of Among Us. It's fucked. That's
it's
all
like
it is. That's all you need to know.
That's
It's
not-
like,
It's-
it's like Fortnite
it's
porn when
just-
Fortnite porn was trending.
Yeah, exactly,
It's just,
exactly.
it's just people having too much access to the internet and searching and being able to make things they shouldn't be able to make. And just weird people out there, bro. That is all it is.
There is-
Like I can tell you right now,
There is like
growing up in my day, and I can say that because I'm older than all you motherfuckers.
back in my day.
Back in my day, back in Nam,
Yeah, listen.
back in Nam, I lost an arm and a leg.
You don't want to pick on the oldest. That's not nice.
I had to
Respect
go
your
Mount
elders, I was
Everest
told.
to get to school.
I
Mount
I was told
Everest
to
to get
respect
to
your elders, mate. So I suggest you ask.
I had to climb Mount Everest, swim across the Titanic. Fucking.
No, but for real.
swim across the Titanic. You were
Yeah, the broken, like the remains of the iceberg and the fucking ship.
You were swimming across the
yeah,
remains of an
yeah,
iceberg, cunt.
because-
What?
No, the remains of the ship. cunt. The fucking.
Swimming away from your face.
It was just floating, was it?
Yeah, fucking oath.
Anyway, as I was saying,
Yeah, had its life jacket on.
as I was
Should we
saying
rock?
though, back
The ship
to-
wasn't. The blow up sex doll on the fucking ship was.
I just want to like know who the fuck goes on Among Us and sees these and goes, oh fuck yeah, they turned me on.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna whip my cock out to
I need
this.
to make, I need to make a porno with this. Holy, they turned me on. Like, huh, cunt? Like,
I mean, just know the algorithm, bro.
I
Like
wonder if they
fucking.
see jelly beans as well and get turned on. Like, that's basically what they look like.
Well, Tibbin is a weird bloke, though.
Oh yeah, three black jelly beans. Fucks this little pink jelly bean.
There's probably some,
Anyway.
there's probably some fucking fat kids out there that do get turned on to jelly beans. Like,
Anyway, as I was saying,
Oh look at
fucking
that. That rock's extra thick.
Tom is now banned. Let's just get around that one.
Yeah, can we all just mute Tom?
Yeah, done. Anyway, that's that. I'm growing up, bro. Like literally, I didn't have this type of access to the internet. Cunt. Holy.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah, when you were
I was
younger,
playing
you
to
had
the
fucking
I was-
magazines. Cunt, the internet wasn't even a thing, cunt.
Oh, bro, we need to get some
do you mean?
boomers. Oh, bro, we need to get some boomers out so they can be like, back in my day, my
Yeah,
own
you
trench.
know what?
Fuck.
Legit. The kids these generations have a lucky, mate.
Back
Bro,
in my day,
but
we
I've,
school, cunt.
bro, but I've, Nick, have you ever like after '02, after '02, I just what?
Yeah.
Like 03, 04, 03, 04 onwards, are just a different generation.
Yeah,
of
Nicky,
women.
mate.
Wait,
Fucking hell, Nicky,
okay,
mate.
wait. I'm not that bad.
No, but you could just brought up different. I don't know what happened in that
You just,
year.
you're just more privileged.
In that year. No, it's not even
I
privilege.
reckon
It's
more
just
privilege.
just something. They brought up giving less fucks. Like they don't care.
they-
Also, there's an extreme to there's an extreme 03, 04, 05 kids is that there's heaps of like are radical shooters, and then there's the other side like the fat side, which are like the fat feminine that if you say fat, they censor you.
Yeah,
Like,
legit.
the two sides of like the
what the
two
fuck am
sides.
Like you,
of,
you,
like,
you,
the
you can't say you,
side.
you can't say shit on Twitch anymore. You can't say shit on Twitch, YouTube,
Bro.
anything. Like back in like
Bro.
2012,
You
like
could say the
2013.
N-word 10 times a sentence in 2012 and you'd be fine.
Jeez.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I remember fucking 2014, 2015. No one really gave a fuck about the N-word. Now,
Yeah.
if you say it, bro, oh man.
Bro, nowadays you can't even call someone a simp on Twitch. Like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah, wait, that's actually true, bro.
That is so
That is the
shit.
worst fucking
Reese.
thing I've ever seen.
Reese,
Yo.
how fucked would we be back in 16 when we used to say the word faggot to each?
Yes.
Do you remember
Oh
that?
my
Do you
god.
remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Fuck.
thank fuck we weren't
Bro.
content creators then.
Thank God those days are behind us.
We have moved
Well,
on
then-
and grown into mature men.
They're kind of next to me, I suppose. They're not really
Bro,
behind.
Bro, but 2016 was wild. Like, our 2016, everything's went downhill. 2016 peaked, it was there.
Yeah,
2016
2016 was
peaked, it
definitely
was
the best
there.
year
It was,
for me.
and now 2017, I've been bent over. Since 2017, I've been bent over. 2020, I was fucked in the arse.
2020, I was
Some
fucked
old
raw, no
man
lube
grey
done.
beard.
I'm pretty sure all of
Right.
us were, to be honest.
Bro,
Dude, yeah.
Like just COVID and everything. Like
You're not wrong though. Ever since 2016, everything's just gone downhill. I reckon. And the next 4 years have just been fucking.
hey, the CODs have gotten worse. Fucking unreal. It's fucking unreal.
20 what
20.
2016?
2016 COD was BO3, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
BO3.
No, 2015 was a release, I think, and then
Yeah,
2015
December.
yeah, 2015 was a release of BO3. 2016 was a release of Modern Warfare Remastered and Infinite Warfare.
Yeah,
nerd.
2015,
Okay, 2016 shoot you
2015.
for COD. Pretty shit you for COD.
Yeah,
BO3 was released-
2016.
Modern Warfare Remastered though, like
BO3 was
7 and-
released in 6th of November
7 and-
2015.
No, so like,
2K17 was the last of its
I
kind
think,
though. 17
like,
was the last of
go-
its kind
nah.
though. 2K17, everything went downhill.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
no.
2K
With,
in
I'd
general,
say,
bro.
I'd say with COD, Ghost is when it started the downfall. Black Ops 3 was a glimmer.
after decline, but Ghost is
Black
like
Ops 3 was a glimmer of hope, and it's just been downhill since then. I think.
No, see,
Yeah.
Ghost, I don't know. Ghost was shit for like.
Ghost was shit for pubs,
content
but for
and
like
pubs, but comp-
yeah,
Oh,
but the
bro,
comp was
bro,
good.
I loved
competitive
Ghost.
was the best COD ever. Like, I don't care what anyone says.
Nah,
Fucking Ghost was the
BO2,
best
BO2.
COD for watching competitive.
Nah, BO2.
Like watching Pro League and shit, bro. Nothing beats Ghosts for me.
Nah, BO2 without a doubt.
BO2, the best for competitive for maps, and the best for maps. Nostalgia.
BO2,
and
like
gameplay, BO2
overall.
has the
Oh,
cake
yeah.
pop.
No,
Well,
Like
well, I
nothing-
can sit
nothing-
down right.
like
I can
nothing-
sit down tonight before bed and watch fucking BO2 comp.
But BO2 had the best
Not
of all
any
worlds,
other
though.
COD though. I can't do it with any other COD.
I was.
BO2 didn't have the best of all. When you think about COD, when you think about Modern Warfare 2, you don't think of Black Ops.
Yeah, but
I think
competitive
Black Ops
though,
two.
I see
I think I'll
BO2.
Black Ops two.
Yeah.
Black
Ops
None of you guys obviously
Black
played
Ops
enough.
2
I
was
did.
just
No,
so
I did
Good
though.
enough.
Yeah.
Black Ops 2
I was
just
never
like-
even
Hang
like.
on a second. Time out. How can you say I never played any of those, bro? I'm 23. I've definitely played them.
I said you haven't played them
I
enough
was.
then.
I was.
Because
I
I've
was
talked to a
never,
lot of
like,
I've talked to a lot of
I
people.
was
No,
never
but you-
allowed to
you-
play COD
Sorry.
until like halfway through Ghost timeline.
You think of Black Ops 2 that though, like you get the best of the zombies community, you get the best of the obviously the pub stomper scene and like comp scene, sniping scene, trick shotting scene, like everything, bro. Like
Yeah,
you-
everything
all
was
all,
just
com-
good on
all
BO2.
communities.
But Modern Warfare have like mum get the camera. Have like mum get that was Modern Warfare 2.
It was.
Classic.
Did it
Obviously,
feel like
that-
Modern
but
Warfare
that's
2
the
was
sort-
like the upbringing
That's
phase.
the sort of
Like that's when like
I don't even think upbringing a phase. Modern Warfare 2 was with stepping stones for Black Ops 2 to be what it was.
100%. Modern Warfare 2 is definitely good, but I still think BO2 is just more.
Modern Warfare 2 was
Without Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2 would not be as good. Black Ops 2 would not be as good.
Just a refined version, like a refined and better version of Modern Warfare 2.
Well, the way I see it, Modern Warfare 2 was a better game, but BO2 had a better content creation side. Like, everyone was fucking booming off of BO2 more than MW2 because everyone was just thriving off what a good
but that's
fucking
also
game it
because the social media platforms are also bigger, like around the Black Ops 2 time rather than the MW2.
Yeah, definitely helps, but just BO2 was the time where everyone just blew up.
If you replace Black Ops and MW2, like the time slots
like the years.
time slots they came
They switch them around.
I think Modern Warfare would be rated more highly through that year.
Maybe.
I mean,
I don't know.
I think like if we say multiplayer alone, Modern Warfare 2 takes it for like gameplay and nostalgia. But I think if we're talking about an all around game, I'd say Black Ops 2 because Black Ops 2 Zombies was probably one of some of the most fun anyone's ever
dude.
had.
And even League play, like you used to fucking go.
League play as well was really.
I remember I used to run around for a riot shield and a fucking ballistic knife and just troll in this and that was the most fun I've ever had on COD.
Fucking ninja defusing as well.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna lie, the COD campaigns are so good. Like majority of the campaigns are so good.
Do you know what was the best campaign I reckon the best campaign's been? The Advanced Warfare campaign was my to this day. There has not been it.
The Black Ops campaigns were good.
Yeah, I love all the Black Ops ones.
Black Ops 3 was shit. Black Ops 3 was terrible.
No, don't you dare say that. Black Ops 3 was fucking incredible.
Black Ops 3 campaign was terrible.
No, dude. Black Ops 3
I would say Ghost.
I'm with
Ghost
you.
was cool.
Ghost
was cool.
I think Advanced Warfare for me would be very hard to break as a campaign.
Did you guys play like the
favorite memory of all time was the was that fucking terminal fucking campaign mission we just shot all these fucking civilians?
Yeah, leave
Did you guys play bro, you didn't have to. You didn't have to kill that one guy that's like fucking bleeding to death, but you shot him anyway. Like you know.
Yeah.
You just you lit that motherfucker up like a Christmas tree. That's what I'm saying.
Made the beaches in Normandy look like a family holiday.
Like the
Say hello to my little friend. I'm gonna shoot everyone, cunt.
Oh, fuck.
Tom's a psycho, bro. He's showing.
Are you gonna be worried about Tom?
Yeah, we gotta make sure we keep him on the leash.
Content house explodes. I swear it wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me.
He's already on a ball and chain. Come on,
Yeah,
keep him on the
he's
leash.
already on a ball and chain.
The content house is gonna be burning down. The content's gonna be sitting there with a can of gas and a handful of matches. It's gonna be like, nah, it's me, bro, I swear.
Yeah, this man would be like.
The answer insurance, how can I help you?
Unreal, no. I'll have to say Ghostwood to me was probably the best.
Yeah, Ghost was a good
yeah,
game.
Ghost. Did you guys
And I'm
play
still waiting.
the Modern Warfare one? The new Modern Warfare campaign? That was really good.
I haven't played a single COD campaign.
Yeah, I haven't played a single COD campaign since Black Ops 3. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I haven't either. That was the last one I played. Oh, I played a little bit of BO4, but that was it.
I reckon I'm gonna get into the Cold War campaign. I reckon I'm gonna give that a crack.
The Modern Warfare one's really good.
You know what I miss?
I've played a few missions of the Cold War one, and it's okay, but I don't know.
You know what I miss is the what was it on Black Ops 3? It was the time trial where you used to run.
Yeah. What's it called again?
Yeah.
Free run.
Yeah, free run. Yeah. No, that was actually good. I actually enjoyed that.
That was fun.
Yeah, that shit.
Oh, yeah,
I wish they would have brought out more maps for it though, because there were only 4 maps ever, and like.
Was that in BO3?
Yeah, BO3.
You know what I wish they did? I wish they continued that free run, right? Through like at least just the Treyarch CODs. Like you don't have to have a jetpack COD and play. You just had it as a separate game like Warzone. And it was just free one.
Yeah, like Modern Warfare's prop hunt.
Yeah, it's literally like that. Like
yeah, but wouldn't that mean they then have to go through all the time and effort just to get the mechanics and the movement into the game?
Mechanic and make it work for that game.
Yeah, because that'd be a whole lot of effort for.
Yeah.
Not
but
that
like,
much.
A lot of people like that. A lot of people popped off in content from that. Like Apex, from FaZe, he really boomed on his streams and YouTube videos from that content.
Yeah, I do remember watching his YouTube videos on that.
Like, yeah, he really got a large following from that.
I just sitting there for 8 hours trying to grind the fucking leaderboards for free run, cunt.
I think as a whole, like BO3 was the one game that really revived COD for a lot of the OG players that have been playing since like Modern Warfare
Well,
2. And that,
yeah,
that was
content
hoping-
content
that
creation
was hoping
especially.
for a better COD since like after Black Ops 2.
I
and,
thought
like,
BO3 made a new community. I didn't think BO3 revived it for a lot of OG
Yeah,
players.
yeah, no,
I thought-
yeah.
I thought it
BO3
put
just
it
split
on
the
the
community.
No. I'd say AW revived, like, brought a new community just because of the jetpacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, just 'cause it-
BO3 kind of combined the communities, like, of the new
I
age
feel
players
like
and some of the old age players.
Black Ops 3 definitely
Like
revived
Titanfall and
the
shit like that,
zombie
because like the exos and shit.
the zombies community was definitely revived in Black Ops 3.
Oh yeah,
Because
without a
no,
doubt.
despite how much I love the Advanced Warfare zombies, a lot of people didn't like it.
I don't know why
I'll be
people
honest
didn't
with
like the Advanced War
bro,
Zombies.
Advanced Warfare
Advanced War
Zombies was
Zombies
so fun.
slapped.
Hey, I'll be honest. I'm not a fan of zombies. I'll
I've
put that out there.
never been the
Yeah.
biggest
I'm not a
fan of
fan of
zombies
zombies.
like as a whole. I feel like it gets a bit repetitive.
I used to
Like,
I used to be a
there
huge
are-
fan back in like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 days. Like I used to be able to
Yeah,
grind
Black
that shit
Ops
for
1
hours
was
on end.
amazing.
Dude,
There
Black
are-
Ops 2
like,
buried
there are-
zombies. Oh, that was my shit.
There are some there are some maps on zombies that I can play for like ages, but like I can't sit down and play it like all day. You know, like not like I used to be able to do with multiplayer for sure.
Don't get me wrong. Don't take it out of context. I have played zombies. I have played Black Ops 2. You know, every
never-
zombies that has been available, I've played it.
I've
But
never
I
really
cannot play it
yeah.
like properly. Like I sit there and I'll get through to like 10 rounds when you practically now have everything. You know, you practically have like a pack-a-punch weapon and shit. Then after that, there's nothing you else can do. Like yeah, you
Pretty
can complete
repetitive.
like the like you can
Yeah,
complete the
like,
story
it's
mode
just-
and like all the Easter eggs and
if
shit.
yeah,
But like
if there
at the end of the day, you're
East-
just killing a zombie.
yeah,
and then
if there
you
are
know.
Easter eggs to do, like I'll do them. But like I can't just sit there and like play zombies, just
No.
train, kill
I can't do
zombies,
it.
and then like just repeat it all.
I get to 10 rounds and I'm bored. That's it. And even if I'm going for Easter eggs, I get to 10 rounds and I'm bored because it's not appealing to me. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you just
No,
you spawn in with a pistol, kill zombies, get cash, upgrade yourself like armor, get jug,
The
upgrade your
one-
weapon.
The one
And then that's
like,
it, what?
The
Keep
one
killing
zombies
zombies.
map I've really ever been able to like play properly is Duraz and Drac on Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, that map was so good. Like,
The
Was that the
only
one with the dragon head and shit? Like,
Yeah.
what?
with,
Yeah,
with,
that-
that
with the
was
bows
bang,
and
that
shit.
banged.
With the
Yeah,
bows.
that was
That
good.
The bows were really good.
That was a
Yeah.
good Easter egg.
the only map that I've like thought was like a very true to itself zombies map was the BO2 map that wasn't transit. I can't remember the name.
Very-
Hang on.
Down,
Oh,
Barry.
Bomb.
It wasn't a
Wasn't
DLC
buried,
map.
it
It
was-
was a. It was.
no,
a,
no, no,
Like,
no, no.
BO2
It was
zombies map.
Oh, I remember.
Mob,
no, no, I
Mob of the
remember it.
Dead on BO2, by the way, was
It's-
really good.
Yeah, Mob of the Dead was
It's
really
where
good
the,
as well.
Bank is, yeah, Charles.
Yeah, that's town. That's
Yeah.
town.
Bank.
That's
Yeah,
town.
the
Town.
bank,
That's
yeah.
what it was. Town.
Yeah, I
was right, bitches.
yeah, that one was probably the zombies map where like that was a challenge to get to round 20. Like getting to round 20.
That's the same with
That was-
No, it's because it had the big fucking splash of
wasn't
lava
you-
in the middle of it.
You just start at round 20 and then you go bang.
Yeah, exactly. And you
no,
can
no,
get
fucking-
everything. You can get like a pack a
No,
punch
but
weapon.
fucking-
be honest.
But like Cold War Zombies is made for beginners now. Like you can get to round 70 without really trying.
Yeah, I know.
Without
Yeah,
really focusing.
it's so
like,
dumb.
Round 10 on Black Ops 2, you were like sweating almost. Like you
Yeah.
weren't sweating,
I don't
but
know.
like you were trying pretty hard because you're
To
like,
be honest,
oh,
when
we're
I
on
pl-
one here.
Town was like the one I played the most with people when they asked to play zombies and that, and I was like, yeah, I'm really bored. But Town to me wasn't the hardest map to get to 20. Because it literally all it was, like for Town, all you had to do was just find the train
Nah,
spot
if
and
you-
that was
if you
in
have
the two
4
ends of
people,
the map.
4 people, public lobby was a shit show. If you had 4 people
Yeah,
private
that's
lobby, it's a
true.
completely different story.
Nah,
If you play, I
that's
I grinded public lobbies just because the fucking
yeah.
in-game chat of
Yeah,
BO2
that's
was
probably
so
different then.
funny, and it was full of like people our age now talking to. When I would have been like 12 then.
Yeah.
So like,
I miss that days.
so like
game
I
chat,
was
bro.
talking to these people that like were so old compared to me then, and I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, these people.
They're,
can
they're like
drive,
20.
these
They're
people
like
can go
20.
wild.
They're like 20.
Yeah.
We're like 11. Like
And they were like sort of like, you know, in a way, handing down the pathway for zombies in the future. When you think about it,
Yeah.
like they were given the next generation of COD players away.
It's literally like how it is in S&D lobbies back
Yeah.
then in BO2.
what they had to bring
Yes.
back? What they had to bring back the proximity chat in game, like the
Proximity-
fucking
Yeah.
like the in game chat. They had to force that shit. Like whenever you play
They
S&D,
need
you have to
bring
go in
that-
game
yeah, They
chat.
need to bring forced S&D back to like like game chat back.
I
For
feel like
COD, because a
When the
lot of
boomers
people
say, that we are the softest generation, they have not been in a fucking BO2, fucking MW2,
No,
fucking
but
game
no.
chat. Cunt.
No, not even that, bro.
We're,
It's
we're
just
not a
living-
soft generation.
It's not
The
a. It's like the
before-
generation
I-
below
No,
us.
I feel,
My
I feel
generation
for
is
some,
fucking soft.
I feel for some reason it skipped like this like maybe 10-year period, like between maybe 2 years above Kieran's age and maybe a year below me. For some reason, we're not as soft as the people above us and below us. Like for
Yeah,
some
yeah.
reason, there is just this really weird range of like sensitivity and like if
Yeah,
you
like-
say anything
No,
that hurts my
it's-
feelings, I'm gonna cry in a safe space. Like it's
Yeah,
just,
it's
it's
so
just a
dumb.
weird.
The reason that is because you guys like it's I think it's close enough to say that like some of the women in your like age group are like there at that fucking soft stage, but like a lot of people grew up like playing video games, like not as much as people nowadays, but like a lot of the guys like that are your age like grew up playing fucking CODs and like other shit
Yeah.
with that forced proximity chat, and they just got used to the fucking shit talk that happened every single game. And then,
Yeah, they need to
and
bring
then,
it back.
Yeah, and then soon enough, everyone just realized it was a fucking joke, and like,
But the thing
no
with
one
like
gave a fuck
the thing
or anything.
the thing
But it's not
with
even just for.
sorry, you go.
I was gonna say it's not even just for like being soft or anything like that. It's literally just in general, like
Yeah.
for content-wise as well. For people that made content, a lot of people
It's-
thrived off. Like look at Vanos's, bro. Like Vanos's
Yeah.
crew. Yeah, they thrived off each other, and they were able to go to private lobbies and do funny moments and stuff in there, but also in public lobbies too, because
Yeah.
people were forced to go to game chat. You would find
Yeah.
from squeakers to literally 43-year-olds on there just to give shit. You breathed, you accidentally had your mic on,
Yeah.
and someone walked in your
Fucking-
house and said hi to you. You were getting roasted, and your
They're like, oh, is your mum hot?
yeah, bro.
Like you'd mute your mic just before the game started, and someone had loaded in before you. Game over. Game set match. Pack it up, cunt. Pack it up.
Bro.
Go home. You're done
You
for the
go
rest of the
home,
season.
bro.
43-year-old
Like,
Davo with his
you
fucking
would've
three,
dashed
with his
like
fucking wife and 3
But
kids
those,
left him,
like,
cunt.
For those people that don't
I wish I
understand
had
what
the
we mean by
fucking chance to
muted and you were
experience that
over,
shit,
it's
man.
literally in Discord, you don't know when someone mutes their mic unless you see that they have their mic muted. In
Yeah.
game, to see if someone had their mic or know if someone had their mic muted, you'd hear them literally when they press their button on
It
their
does like a
headset
click
or
Yeah,
record
yeah.
or something. You hear it click, and
Yeah.
you just it was like a
Bro,
thump.
you
and
could
you
not
just
say
mute.
anything. You could top frag, and you would still be getting roasted. You'd be getting
yeah.
called like a fat virgin, like
Yeah.
fucking. I hope your mum dies of cancer. Like you would be
Yeah.
carrying this kid who's going fucking 0-7, and he's just talking mad.
He's just
shit
giving you
because
mad lip
muted your
cunt.
mic. Just because you
Bro.
muted your mic, that's it. That's game over. The
I
BO2
reckon-
lobbies were off tap.
Look, if all I'm saying is now, because obviously PlayStation, and I don't know if Xbox do it, but PlayStation now, with all their updates, record party chat.
Oh, that's so
Yeah, I
bad.
know.
thing.
That's
Yeah,
why.
it's not like
Yeah,
it's
no,
not like
that's
they
bullshit.
record it and they spy. It's more if they're recording your party chat in the background, but if you say something and someone reports you, then that's what they have it for.
Yeah, Tom
what they
would use that feature.
Oh my, no, I wouldn't, cunt.
Mate,
Bro,
you're-
you'd make
you're
you'd make
a
one joke about
rat.
this
Feature
guy's
back in the-
hairline, and that's it. You're getting reported. Something.
Yeah.
That feature though, like think about it. Though. The things we said back in those days, there was no such thing as a like there was a report button and shit, but nothing.
There was-
That's
there was-
that's some messages though.
Bro,
That's for
you
Xbox
could
messages.
report- you
There
could
was-
never got nothing.
yeah.
There was
You
no
could-
content filter. There was
Bro,
The
just
only
no
way you
content.
could get reported and get com banned for like say 2 to 3 days was if you messaged them through Xbox and said that you're a shit cunt.
You're a fucking shit cunt, kill
you-
yourself, yeah.
You
And then
could
they
report
reported
someone 1,000, 2,000 times on BO2, and you'd see the
And you'd
same
never-
cunt in the next game. Didn't matter what would happen, like the same cunt the next 2 weeks later. Like you were always seeing the same person, even after you reported them and blocked them.
Wasn't
Didn't
there,
matter.
Yeah,
wasn't there,
legit.
like a thing on 2K, like I think it was like 2K17, 18. Didn't they add a feature where like if you weren't in like a party or anything, and you were sitting in game chat, you could like get like a fucking tech foul for like swearing at the ref or some shit. Like
Yeah,
free
it
as
was,
shit.
Yeah, it was,
Like
That
I
was-
know,
that was
I
old
it,
2K though.
it never worked properly, but like
No, that was an
That
old
was-
2K though. That was
That was like 2K15, wasn't it? That was
no,
8.
no. That was 2K.
That was 2K12.
No,
14,
14.
12.
was it
2K14,
14? Was it
2K14?
2K14?
14.
2K14 on new gen, on new
That
gen.
was
They
the,
took
that was
that
the
bitch out.
first gen
Yeah,
console.
yeah,
That was the first gen.
that was like Xbox
of,
One.
of like Xbox One and that. And I
Yeah.
remember it because we had the Connect sensor here at my dad's, so at my dad's old place, And I remember every time I played my career, I'd just be swearing because of some bullshit. And next thing I noticed that I'm getting tech fouled. I'm like, what the fuck
Bro,
is this shit?
Rich, remember when we found that fucking
cool.
Elliot bloke from the Spurs who just couldn't miss a three?
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
we're just
me
versing
and
each
Reece
other
just
in like
playing-
little fucking 1 or 2 minute games.
Yeah, and we're doing all-time teams. You know how you press X like 3 times
Yeah.
to get a random team? We did that.
Yeah.
I think you got the Spurs first,
Yeah,
or I got the
yeah, I got the
Spurs?
Spurs, and I was just looking for shooters, and I saw on my bench this guy was an A+ for a 3-point.
No, he wasn't even A+. He was A-. Like this
Was
comp was
it?
just because it was.
Oh,
the year,
no, yeah,
it was the,
yeah,
it
his
was the
jump
year
shot
where
was
the
just wet.
The jump shot, like I can remember, I was like, Reece, just hang there. I'm gonna double team your ass, and if he hits this game's short. We're playing on I think we're playing on Superstar, weren't we?
I
Like,
doubt it.
I don't think we're playing on Rookie,
I don't know.
because
Would have been All Star then.
Nah.
Yeah, we wouldn't be doing rookie because you hit everything on that.
Yeah, I don't think it was All-Star. I reckon it was Superstar or Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I don't know.
The only time we played Rookie was when we used to do the 1 minute quarters. Yeah, but anyway, we were playing with this bloke, and he was hitting everything. Like, we pulled out Steph Curry. Do you remember we put out? I think next game I used Spurs and you used Golden State,
Yeah.
and we were just going end to end with Steph Curry and Elliot, and I think his name was Elliot. So
Yeah, it
but
was
anyway,
something Elliot in the
Yeah,
like fucking in the I
in
don't
the
know
1v1.
what it, yeah.
It was like the first to 21 or whatever the game is. And fucking Elliot destroyed Curry. Like, it wasn't even close. We're talking about the bloke who had a 99-3. I think the other bloke had like maybe a 91. He was contested, fadeaways, half quarters. It was just anything would go. It was crazy. It was fucking ridiculous. Like, it was just, you know how, I think it was the same 2K where it was like, if you had a bad jump shot and a good 3-point rating, your threes weren't going in, but you could have a good jump shot and a bad 3-point rating, and your threes would be consistent. Like, I think it was that 2K where that was really exaggerated. Like, it was really, really bad.
That's when jump shots really mattered.
I think was that 2K17? No, it was 2K. It would have been 2K.
2K14 was
Would've
when
been
Victor
2K18.
Oladipo had the best player outcome. I swear to God. I think it was 2K14 or 2K15.
Dude, don't talk about Victor Oladipo, please.
Yeah, Reece is scarred.
Mate, we got him to Rockets, mate.
Shut up.
2K13
You go for
I'm calling
Rockets?
you right now.
Yeah.
No, I'm muting you again.
Wait, 2K13? Was it? Yeah, 13. It was when Jay-Z was the producer for the music.
Yeah.
Actually,
That was
no, it might have been 12.
Yeah, that's
it might have
slapped.
been 12.
no, it was 13. It was 13. I remember.
No, because they had the dunk contest. You know, I think it was 12. I don't think 13 had the dunk contest.
No, it was
I remember
13 because I remember it had the
No,
dunk
it was
meter and
13.
everything.
It had the
Like the crowd intensity.
yeah, the crowd intensity, and it also had Jay
this.
Z and
There
shit.
was one that you could do the dunk in New York Square. They had a dunk contest.
Bro, you
but
guys
it
aren't
was in
gonna
New York Square.
beat Kieran in the dinosaur battles, bro. You must just give it up.
Yeah, it was 2K.
Mate.
It was 2K12.
Right, his
It
brain's
wasn't
old
part
and
of, like, it wasn't part
deteriorated.
of my career.
He used to sit behind Jesus in 3rd grade. That's how old Kieran is.
Exactly.
Dude, Jesus
That's
doesn't
exactly
exist.
So no, it was 2K12 because it wasn't part of like your My Career. It was literally just a add-on. Like, no, I don't think it was an add-on. I think it was like a code that you had to enter, and it unlocked it for you. And you literally went in the
Wait,
like town square, I think it's called, or whatever it's called, or in New York, whatever that massive
check
area is.
check sensible sesh.
But yeah, it was there, and then you could literally like go in the crowd and like run out from the crowd and do dunks and like windmill dunks and stuff, and it was insane. But no, those were the good days. I remember even playing FIFA back then, and I had like the free trial. I used to bump the sliders up, like half like pitch shots would probably go in, like the keepers were the worst keepers.
Yeah,
But, like you could score from
Yeah.
anywhere on the thing.
Bro,
It was
you-
insane,
bro. You go on goalie runs just three quarters down the pitch.
And the thing is, the camera couldn't keep up because it's just you've put the ball speed at 100. Just watch it sitting.
Bro, FIFA and 2K. FIFA, they went down in the same year. FIFA 17 and 2K is like the last good ones.
Oh no, I like FIFA 18. FIFA 18 was pretty fun. Like the World
FIFA
Cup
18.
was always okay. Like FIFA 14, FIFA 18, they've both been pretty good to like. I reckon.
Wasn't what was because they brought out a World Cup FIFA, didn't they? Game for the World Cup. FIFA,
In
didn't they?
for the Brazil one, they brought out a completely. No, it wasn't. Was it FIFA?
Yeah, it was FIFA. It was like
Yeah, they brought
yeah, it
out
was
like
FIFA. It was it was-
like Brazil World
it
Cup
was-
team, but then they also brought
What
out
was Brazil
the
World
like the
Cup?
World Cup mode on like FIFA 14 Ultimate Team as well.
yeah.
When was World Cup again?
14.
14 and 18.
14.
14 and 18.
Yeah.
And
nah,
then
I
there's
remember
one next year now as well.
Nah,
I remember 14.
nah, I didn't rate 18. I didn't rate 9.
I didn't. Before 21.
I rate 20.
18 was the last one I played.
I played last year for the first time in a long time, and then I played like a little at the start of this year before moving to next gen. Just That's all I have to say.
Yeah, I mean, like FIFA's.
Probably start wrapping
FIFA's
up soon,
like
guys, as well.
Yeah.
And it was they were I prefer the free trial days where you just bump the sliders up and just take your keeper for nice little goalie runs from halfway.
The old goalie runs were always fun.
Bro, do you know what's the clutch up when there was a year change the sliders for each player. So like your mate would go get a drink and you'd slide it so he couldn't just slide it so he couldn't get shit. And yours to 100 and you would just macking, you be macking, you be fucking, I don't know, like half field goals, and he would field goals, and he would try a penalty, and he couldn't. Oh,
Bro,
man.
I remember the one where you could make them like hit like their speed as well. And you just make you'd make your strikers like fast as fuck. You just put a through ball and they'd just be on it. Actually, it was gold.
Wait, did you ever do that in 2K where you could like how you could create your own roster or create your own like player?
Yeah.
In the settings?
And it would be
you
out as
create, like,
fuck.
you
Play
imagine,
out as fuck.
9 overall got perfect stats, but you name him not your
just-
name. Yeah, you wouldn't name him yourself though. You name him like just a random sort of like that looks like he belongs in the NBA, but he doesn't sort of name. And you just put him on a random team that no one really would like know to roster to.
Faces.
Yeah, you. Sorry, I put this guy. I can still remember his name. Named himself fucking Jacob Terry. So it has a sound like that he's in the NBA. He was black. He was like point guard, 99 overall, and he played on the Knicks because I knew no one's gonna know the Knicks roster. And I used to always pick it, and people were like, "Why are you picking the Knicks? They only got this is when Anthony used to be on the team still." And I was like, "Trust me." I said, "Anthony and this Terry guy that's on the team." I said, "Okay." I said,
Dynamic
duos. They're like, "Terry." I'm like, "Yeah, man. Haven't you heard of Terry?" He goes, "Nah." They go, "I don't know the Knicks team." I'm like, "Yeah, exactly, man. You gotta follow it, bro." This Terry guy's shooting like.
That's when like J.R. Smith and shit was on the roster, wasn't it?
Hey?
When like J.R. Smith, Iman Shumpert and stuff were on the roster. Back in like.
No, it was still even. That was still even when they left. Like it was literally just when it was Anthony
That
himself.
would insanity.
Yeah.
Insanity
It was literally
days.
when it was
In the days.
Good old insanity.
Carmelo himself.
Right. Yeah,
So,
the NBA used to be so good. The NBA used to be so like the thing with the NBA now is like point scoring is point scoring is so inflated. So it's hard to tell like what's actually like good at average, because if you points average, because if you look 1990s, there's only like
points was like or less.
there was only like he's averaging 20 points. Isn't it like
It's because back then the
I
3-point line wasn't wasn't really used as much, utilized. Back in the 90s.
still scoring's inflated the rules?
As soon as the
As it
Warriors
rolls.
like took over for a few years, I think that's when the NBA started getting like a bit worse. It's when I stopped paying attention at least.
Scoring started becoming more when the Hacker Shack rule came into the NBA. That's when like people started like fouling big men because they couldn't hit free throws, and like that's when like free throws like points started becoming like more influential into games.
Literally back then.
Wasn't there a year
everyone
that
tried to-
James Harden was shooting like 26 free throws a game or some shit, like something crazy?
Like every
He was
year.
shooting so many.
It would been like it would have been like 14
Yeah.
probably sounds like a reasonable number.
That just shows that I just stopped following the NBA.
He had a 45-point game. He had a 45-point game. He had like 29 free throws. Like
That's
something
fucking
ridiculous.
crazy.
Like,
I don't think I've shot that many
Like-
free throws ever.
have you guys heard of the reason why he gets to the free throw line so much?
Why?
No, what?
So back in high school, this is true, but like I've seen it's true, but like I've seen videos where it was like back in high school, his high school could say, if you can free throw line 6 times this game, after the game I'll buy you a burger. Like a
Okay.
McDonald's burger.
Okay, that is not true.
Alright.
Like, okay, because you just know when what's not
Yeah,
done.
'cause
Because you're
he was
what's
best
true and
mate
what's
for
not
James
done.
Harden.
Because you're the true knowledge. You're the book of true
There's
knowledge.
no way in hell that is true. I mean,
How do you
looking at him like
do
the
you know-
last few days just with the Rockets, maybe, but see that guy, he was extra thick.
Mate, that dude was not even trying to train when he was on the Rockets, mate. As soon as he moved to the
Motherfucker had ribs at the strip club every night, cunt.
Bro, he was not wanting to train at all until he got traded. He's not in
All
the.
right, anyway, we've
What was he doing?
been at this for an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, let's start
Oh,
wrapping
what
it
with?
up.
Ah, no.
No, hang on. I need Tom to realize what I'm saying. He's not actually bullshit. What I'm saying, he's not actually bullshit. I'm gonna wait a couple of seconds. I just went to his chat, right?
Yeah.
Fucking thing from I don't know. So yeah, alright.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty fucking rumor.
Yeah, well, you know the rumor fucking Kanye West fucked Jeffree Star while
Fucking. No, that was always bullshit. I said from the start. There's no way Kanye West would throw like that out the window to fuck Jeffree
Star
Yeah,
thick,
that was. Wait, but that.
thicker than a snicker.
What was that fucking? Wasn't
Mate.
that Bradley Beal was trying to fucking root Jeffree Star as well?
Mate,
Fucking
I don't know what you-
Wasn't that
I
the
don't know.
go? Where Bradley Beal was like.
I don't know what you guys are thinking,
Yeah,
but that was the
never
old
heard
Kanye that wouldn't
anything
throw a
about
marriage.
this.
That was the old Kanye that wouldn't throw a marriage, I should say. Sorry, for Jeffree Star. This is the new Kanye. Remember that?
New and improved.
Wait. Did you guys recently see that Drake wants to start producing so like the value is in the
Yeah, I saw that too.
That's hilarious.
that
I wouldn't.
yeah so that's gonna be hilarious. Sneakerheads who brought like 12 sneakerheads who brought like 12
Yeah.
easy you know
I'm
top
pissed
shit.
already at that. I'm already pissed. So, but pretty much that will wrap it up there, guys. I appreciate every single one of you that have tuned into the first ever Sensible Sesh podcast. Thank you.
Obviously, we're looking at getting more of these out. Obviously, uploading to our TikTok channel more frequently as well.
We're just gonna release. We're just
No,
gonna
but
release
like I
one.
mean
Think
like
one's
for
good
like
enough.
probably like what would we say, like probably around 2 every month or something like that.
We'll work out a schedule for that.
Yeah,
we'll
you
work
get
out
the
a
next one
schedule.
when you get it, alright?
We'll work that out.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Just
As,
set
as
it-
we said, as we said at the start, don't worry what Tom says. We don't
You
listen to
get
him.
and you don't get upset. Simple as that. Kettle the kettle
As
gretel.
we said at the start.
Kettle
As we said
gretel.
at the start.
We've got the
alright?
content
Don't
house
listen to what
coming.
Tom says.
Trying to get out the content.
Yeah. So Tom won't be here next.
No, but
Yeah. Tom's called in sick for the next. It should be all good.
no, but as I was saying, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for love. As usual, guys, drop a like on the video, or if you are watching on YouTube, if you're just listening in the background, thank you for listening in the background. As I said, there'll be more podcasts coming out. When they're coming out, we do not know. We will work on a schedule for those. But as I said, it's the first one in. Let us know how you guys thought of it. Any fixes, anything you want in the next one, any topics you want us to cover. And from all of us here at the Sensibles, we appreciate you. We love you. And we'll see you in the next one.